there are people like Wendy Williams coming out, making comments about him. I guess that there's a history there. I didn't know that Wendy Williams had been pushed out of her radio job many years ago after she suggested that Diddy was gay.
Williams.
The boss is walking, everybody.
Nobody can do it like Wendy. No one.
People love Wendy.
You are a star.
Heartbreaking news today about former talk show host Wendy Williams. New court documents filed by her legal guardian say she is now permanently incapacitated by her ongoing health battles.
Wendy Williams has always been known for her fearless commentary and bold personality, but recent revelations about her past have shocked fans. In a surprising turn of events, Wendy has reportedly exposed how she escaped from Sean "Diddy" Combs' alleged control, claiming she had to go to extreme lengths, including faking her illness, to break free. As rumors about Diddy's influence in the industry continue to swirl, Wendy's story adds another layer to the growing controversy surrounding the music mogul.
If Wendy Williams rises from retirement with dementia and clocks you, I feel like it's fair to say you're most likely guilty and have done bad things, allegedly. Well, Wendy Williams is speaking out after Diddy got arrested, and she said it was about time. She's always been pretty critical of Diddy throughout her career, so to hear her put out this statement, I'm not too surprised. She said, "What is really weird is that I've been told by so many people, Wendy, you called it, including some people from my family who have said the same." She also said that she was horrified at the video of him abusing his then girlfriend, Cassie, in a hotel lobby. And I just all know we miss Wendy because of these reactions. Someone said, "I can hear Wendy saying clap if you think Puffy is guilty," with another saying Wendy snapping out of her dementia to clock Diddy. Her brain said, "Let me clear for a minute to give people what they want." Someone said, "You know it's bad when dementia disappears so that Wendy can clock you." In moments like this, I wish the Wendy show was back. But Wendy giving a statement about this, I'll take it.
There was an incident between them from a 2017 appearance he made on her show that people are circulating now saying this is very awkward. He's bringing up her, I think at the time, 16-year-old son?
As the mother of a now 16-year-old.
Who I met backstage,
He did?
He's a great young man.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
You represent a lot.
It is stunning how many people knew about him and these lesser known figures who actually were sounding the alarm on him only to be totally ignored.
Wendy Williams has never been one to hold back, and when it comes to Combs, she has a long history of exposing his alleged dark secrets. From the early days of her radio career, Wendy fearlessly called out Diddy for his rumored industry control, shady dealings, and connections to controversy.
Wendy Williams for the first time spoke out against her guardianship, but it's what she said about Sean Diddy Combs' recent arrest and incarceration is what's got people talking. As you know, Wendy Williams and Sean Diddy Combs go way back, meaning that she's been covering him and his drama and exposing him for many, many years, but no one believed her. Well, some people didn't believe her. I think the streets have always believed Wendy. And it probably should have told us something, the fact that Sean Diddy Combs got Wendy Williams kicked out of New York and fired from her radio station. And although it appeared that Wendy Williams and Sean Diddy Combs had made amends on her daytime talk show, it seems as if Wendy thinks that Sean Diddy Combs will spend the rest of his life in prison and that he's done.
Over the years, she has hinted at his involvement in scandals, making her a target in the process. Now, shocking new revelations suggest that Wendy may have even faked an illness to escape his grip.
TMZ, and I see the stuff that goes on, I'm like, oh my gosh. And then all of a sudden I see me on TMZ. You know what I'm saying? It's really weird seeing me on TV when I'm caught in this position. You know what I'm saying? The other day I was watching Cookout, and there I am in the first opening scene. I was like, oh my God. Season 1, episode 13, there I am on Martin. You know what I'm saying? And as far as Diddy will go to prison for life, people. You don't know things that I knew about Diddy back in the day, and you want to know what? It's about time, people. It is about time. Diddy done.
Back to your lifestyle, or Sean, Diddy, Doody, what do I call you? Okay, 6 kids, 3 babies mom.
Yes.
Me funny like I'm a clown.
I want to just tell you how proud I am of you.
I pissed a lot of people off, including you. when we see fallen soldiers from our era, doesn't that haunt you just a bit? Like, damn.
Wendy Williams' absence from the public eye has been deeply felt, especially in the wake of Combs' recent arrest. Known for fearlessly exposing industry secrets, Wendy has long been vocal about Diddy's alleged shady dealings, making her silence now all the more suspicious. Fans are questioning whether her sudden disappearance is just a health-related issue or if there's more to the story, especially given her history of calling out powerful figures like Diddy. With ongoing allegations surrounding the music mogul, many wonder if Wendy's absence is a coincidence or if she has been deliberately kept away from the spotlight.
All right, so Wendy Williams is trending, y'all, because people are missing her now more than ever. You want to take a guess why? Because of Diddy's arrest.
That's all they want.
So with Diddy's arrest shaking the internet up, fans are wondering where her hot takes are. Everyone remembers how she predicted Diddy's downfall, and now they're wishing she could spill the tea on this wild situation. Y'all remember when y'all didn't believe Wendy? How you doing? She said that. She was like, way back in the day, he was doing things, and allegedly he got her fired from the Hot 97. So with everything that's going on right now, Miss Wendy, God bless you. So honestly, social media feels empty without her being there.
Williams has been notably absent from the public eye due to significant health challenges. In a recent documentary titled TMZ Presents Saving Wendy, she disclosed her struggles with alcohol-related brain damage and a potential misdiagnosis of frontotemporal dementia. Williams expressed concerns about her current care, revealing that she has only been outside twice in 30 days and is not permitted to have visitors, leading to feelings of isolation.
Former talk show host Wendy Williams' team releasing an update on her health. They say she's been diagnosed with primary progressive aphasia and frontotemporal dementia. The 59-year-old hosted the Wendy Williams Show for more than a decade and has been open in the past about her health struggles, which included Graves' disease and a thyroid condition. Her team says the medical diagnosis was made sometime last year. Medical experts say primary progressive aphasia is caused by the deterioration of brain tissue important for speech and language. It also is the same disease that Bruce Willis is battling.
No, because whoever greenlit this Wendy Williams documentary should really be ashamed of themselves. Because I saw this tonight, part 1, I guess, and it was so sad. She's got a new manager. We remember what happened with her old manager, her ex-husband, who cheated on her for many years with this woman. They had a baby. They were driving around in her cars. Wendy was heartbroken. She was upset. She started deteriorating, drinking, doing shrugs.
According to Williams' court-appointed guardian, Sabrina Morrissey, revealed in legal documents that Williams has become permanently disabled and legally incapacitated due to cognitive impairment stemming from her progressive condition. This news follows her earlier diagnosis of frontotemporal health challenges, first made public in February 2024, shortly before the release of Lifetime's docuseries, Where is Wendy Williams?
Heartbreaking news. Wendy Williams is being described as permanently incapacitated due to her battle with dementia and aphasia. Her guardian, attorney Sabrina Morrissey, made the disturbing revelation in court filing.
There's something wrong going on.
Did you see a neurologist?
To find out if I'm crazy? Oh my God, no, I can't do this. I can't do this. I have to sit down again.
She was put in front of a judge and given a guardian. That was when they took her away from us.
I have no money, and I'm gonna tell you something. If it happens to me, it could happen to you.
As her family, we were all sitting on the sidelines watching, and she was crying out for help.
Did you drink this whole thing today?
Keep it there.
Okay.
Before her disappearance, Wendy made shocking claims that she possessed explosive footage from one of Combs' infamous parties. According to Wendy, this tape allegedly contains damning evidence that could expose Diddy and his acquaintances in a way that completely shatters their carefully curated public images. While she never revealed the full details of what was on the footage, her hints suggested that it could unveil a dark side to the glamorous world of celebrity power. With Wendy now absent from the spotlight due to her health struggles, fans are left wondering, was she silenced before she could release the tape, or is it still out there, waiting to be revealed?
Beyonce is allegedly running and hiding with the kids after Diddy's lawsuits continue to mount and her time is limited, because many people are saying that her husband Jay-Z is next. So Queen Bey gave Jay the impression she was going to be there for him through thick and thin after surviving multiple affairs, but she had to call it quits as Jay is allegedly facing prison time after his alleged involvement with his best friend Diddy in trafficking. Bey is allegedly separating her assets with Jay to protect her brand after allegedly secretly filing for divorce from him back in June. Bey and Jay knew about Diddy's wrongdoings, so they could be considered accessories to the crime, and some are saying they might be a little more involved with the Colombian dancing powder than we originally thought. Bey specifically might be investigated after it was speculated across the internet that she may have allegedly deleted her competition and may have allegedly had Jay's mistress Kathy White murked. This is why Bey is releasing albums and going on concert, because she's trying to stack that paper before the charges rain down.
Wendy's claims imply that she might possess evidence linking the power couple Jay-Z and Beyonce to Diddy's shady dealings. Given their long-standing relationship with Diddy, including their collaborations and appearances at his infamous parties, it's possible that they could be drawn into the same allegations that have swirled around him.
With the whole Diddy that's popping out, 50 Cent is at Jay-Z's neck, because here's why. Jay-Z and Diddy rapidly was making mad money out of nowhere, and they always talked about it. Same thing with 50, but 50 showed you that he was a hustler.
Yeah.
It's damn hard to be a millionaire in this world.
Let alone a billionaire.
It's damn hard to be a billionaire in this world. Both of them, if I'm not mistaken, Diddy did touch billionaire status. My point being is, has 50 been declared a billionaire before? No, but he's one of the wisest, smartest businessmen in this world, and he'll talk to you about business, he'll talk to you about how to make money, all that. It's like how Jay-Z has. 50 Cent has sold drugs just like Jay-Z has.
Yeah.
But how the hell is 50 Cent not a billionaire, but them two are? What you trying to get at here, bro? Hey, yo, it's coming out soon, Jay. They coming after your Your is next. Rumor has it him and Beyonce are getting a divorce behind the scenes. They realize that they're stronger together than they are divided. So right now they're more so together as a business rather than as like I'm only doing this to shit. Jay-Z's name is getting brought up in this whole Diddy.
Wait, so hold on. Why is there chatter about Jay-Z being in the same club as Diddy? Allegedly, it's because of his interest in young girls. So rumor has it that Jay-Z exploits young women in the industry, young enough to be his own daughter. Now, if you've been following Jay-Z closely, you'll know that he's far from the wholesome family man he portrays himself to be. So Jay-Z has been under scrutiny for quite some time. Do you guys remember when he was romantically involved with Foxy Brown? Yeah, she was just 15 years old and he was 27. That raised more than a few eyebrows. But wait, there's more. Jay-Z maintains close friendships with Diddy, Russell Simmons, and R. Kelly, each of whom has faced allegations related to their relationships with underage girls. Now, with fresh evidence coming to light, it won't be long before Jay-Z has to address these shady connections to Diddy.
These parties are known for exploiting minors and women. That can leave the attendees in big trouble.
Everything we believe that happened, that Diddy did to him, when he says, I have him in custody for the next 48 hours, and we're doing some things that we can't really be talking about to everybody, right? And he's 15 years old. And then the next time Diddy runs into him, he says, hey, how come you haven't called me lately? You don't call me back. And he says, well, I've just been busy, but my number changed. I don't have your new number. You can tell Bieber is scared. And then it goes to a couple months ago when Diddy pulls up to Bieber, Rob. I don't know if you have this clip. Look at it. Boom, boom.
Head down, padding, making sure his chest doesn't have a wire. Yeah.
If, say, Justin's your son, you find out this happened to your son, what do you do about it?
It's a factual thing.
He tells you. What do you do about it?
Me, dead serious, I'm going to kill P. Diddy. Me personally, I'm going to go, what? I'm going to jail for the rest of my life. Adam, I'm going to jail for the rest of my life because I'm going to find him and I'm going to kill him with my bare hands.
I don't know if guys have noticed this, like a lot of ladies drink water at parties. They just, so you have, if you don't have what they need, they're going to leave. Right. Got to keep them there. Right. You need locks on the doors. Okay, this is sounding kind of dangerous now. It's a little kinky, but yeah, rock with me, but just...
This is how wide open this dude was about what he was doing. He was literally joking on Conan O'Brien on national TV about keeping locks on the doors so he could keep women in while he was having his orgy parties. It's been well documented all of the allegations as to what he was doing with that water. For those of you who don't know what he was alleged to have been putting in that water, it is GHB. It is also known as Easy Lay or liquid ecstasy. GHB is a very well-known date grape drug because it makes people black out, and oftentimes they won't have any recollection of what happened to them. It only takes a very minuscule amount of this put into whatever you are drinking and you will black out, maybe go unconscious, and have no idea what happened to you by the time you wake up.
There is no doubt that Wendy's claims can be true because during a raid on Diddy's Miami mansion, federal agents found hidden cameras strategically placed throughout the property. These cameras were reportedly used to secretly record activities at the parties without the knowledge or consent of the attendees.
Exclusive information on the latest in the Diddy investigation. I have learned from sources that investigators have found several weapons inside his homes. Several. They also have found videos. It's been reported that Diddy has collected images of people in compromising situations at his residences. TMZ now obtained this video inside his home in Los Angeles after the raid by federal agents. It's reported that Diddy is the target of a sex trafficking investigation that comes after he was hit with a wave of civil lawsuits alleging assault and trafficking. I've also learned exclusively that Diddy is in Miami. Authorities know exactly where he is. They've been in touch with his legal team. Sources tell me he's trying to avoid the paparazzi, and they're telling me he will not be arrested soon.
The footage captured by these cameras is believed to be crucial evidence in the ongoing investigation.
You know Diddy, right?
Yes.
In what way?
Back in the 90s, I was assigned to the NYPD. I was the hip-hop cop back then, so I had to assist in arresting him in several instances where there were some crimes committed.
What were those arrests for?
One was the Club New York shooting. He was with J-Lo at the time, and the other one was the Steve Stout assault that happened with MTV.
Wendy Williams also made some serious allegations on Diddy. She suggested that Diddy might be gay during her time as a radio host on Hot 97 in the 90s. She believes that this led to her being fired, allegedly due to Diddy's influence. Gene Deal, Diddy's former bodyguard, has also spoken about this, claiming that Diddy used his power to get Wendy Williams removed from her position.
When she put out those pictures of the dude pulling his pants down, and it looked like some gay act that was going on, he got on the phone. He said, let me tell you this. When I get back to New York City, if she's on the radio station, he's talking to a radio executive. He said, nobody that I deal with, nobody that I know is gonna do anything with y'all, no business at all. It ain't gonna be no artist, no nothing gonna come. He's telling people that at a radio station. When we got back to New York City, Wendy Williams was in Philly.
We come from a very homosexual era of hip hop as well. There was a radio personality once upon a time. Her name was Wendy Williams, and she was practically burned at the stake for talking about such. And now it's all come full circle.
There have been various claims and rumors about Combs allegedly trying to silence Wendy Williams. These allegations have resurfaced, especially in light of Diddy's recent legal troubles. Wendy Williams has been vocal about Diddy's behavior for years, often discussing his controlling tendencies and influence in the industry.
Things start to get a bit stranger when you add Wendy Williams to the Diddy saga. Wendy is under conservatorship, and the conservator is named Sabrina Morrissey, a professional guardian. Sabrina petitioned to have the documentary of Wendy's life stopped because she said it was exploitative, but everyone is not so sure those are her real intentions. You see, the documentary shows that Wendy is being controlled and manipulated as she's robbed blind from all of her money. What's more, her being under the influence and not being able to speak out has prevented her from telling the world what's really going on with Diddy and what she knows. Wendy was one of the first people to out Diddy for being into young boys. Diddy tried to silence her by getting her blackballed from the industry and tried running her out of New York in the 90s. Now the truth has come out of Diddy's preferences for young boys years after Wendy spilled the beans. So is Sabrina somehow related to Diddy, and is Wendy being kept silent?
In particular, Wendy had previously raised concerns about Diddy's behavior towards his ex-girlfriend Cassie Ventura, suggesting that his power made it difficult for her to distance herself from him.
My thing about when you date a mogul is that it's really difficult to avoid them, because if you use your head, you never know when they're gonna pop up on the scene. Like he's mogul, like he can hire a plane right now, zoom it to South Africa, land on the roof of the hotel where she's staying, okay? Pay people off at the front desk, give me the key and let me up in her room. Like I'm already paranoid as a person. But to know that somebody could actually swoop down on me in the middle of nothing would scare the bejesus out of me.
Do you think the great gossip queen of Hollywood should make a comeback? Let us know in the comments.